Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing? I want to say thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning. I want to say thank you, God, for all the prayers that I received when I was sick. I'm still sick, but I feel so much more better. And I want to say thank you for all my Pisces family. I'll tell you something, Pisces. This is no lie. And I always said this. I never really had the family that God gave me. I never felt like I was a part of it. But to meet you and to find my soul tribe family has been one amazing journey. And so I want to say to you that I tell y'all that I spend my Christmas alone and everything I go through in my life, but you've always been there to support me. You've always been there to show me love. You have never left me. And I tell you, I have gotten so many text messages, calls from you, praying for me to get better and telling me that I'm not alone, that you're with me. I just want to say thank you so, so much for all the love that you share with me and that you give me. I thank you 1,000,001. And may God continue to bless you and your family. And if you feel the way I feel, we are never alone, because in spirit we are together. And as long as you wake up and you open up your eyes and you see another day, that is the promise that God gives you. And that just shows me, that this is for me to see what is to come in my life. And I ask God to give me a peaceful death, and that to let me live my life to the fullest and to be a working light, a working vessel for Him, to change as many's life as I can while I'm on this earth. I dedicated my life to Him. And I will say one thing, that everything I'm learning from is putting me to do the things that I need to do before the day comes. So I'm planning on doing everything over, and I'm planning on doing my will over. And I want to take care of myself to the fullest. I have nothing to leave my son, my grandson, nothing. But I want to make sure that I am fully taken care of. Because I know it's not going to be by him. I will everything that I own, all my money, to myself. And whatever is left over, I want to give to the people and the animals. And that's all I can give. I'm learning a lesson. And for that said, as you get older, your circle becomes smaller. And as it becomes smaller, you really know that you have no one there for you at the end. And you will be surrounded by a bunch of strangers that don't even know you to take care of you. Make sure that you love yourself. Love yourself. And make sure that you right to take care of yourself. You can't always worry about your kids and what you're leaving behind, because everybody's going to be okay. But you need to be okay to the last breath you may take. Okay? Understand what I'm telling you. God shows you your way before you get there. And that's exactly what He's did to me. It's crazy because you would have thought that I had a disease that if you caught it, you would die. And that's just not with my son. I learned a valuable lesson this time. But thank you for being there for me. And from a distance, from as far as I can see, you were there reaching for me. Thank you for all the gifts that you send me and all the support you've given me. I thank you. I thank you for the people that send me the soups and the crackers. I thank the people that send me the medication. I thank the people that send me all the love. As far as you were, you send it to my house. And I thank you. I thank you. Pisces. For all those who go onto my webpage and purchase any one of my items, my Black Magic Spellbreaker candle, my Abundant Prosperity Healing Growth Fertility candle, the Love Yourself candle, and the Justice candle. Everything that you go through, make sure you light the light. And meet up with the lantern and make the lantern part of your life. Bring it to your soul. There's no need to keep carrying it out. Bring it to you and become a part of it. For those who buy my sage and my Palo Santo, as you sage your house, make sure you open up windows and doors and air it out. For those who purchase my red brick dust on a full moon like it is right now, today is the third day, go out and sprinkle it around you. Speak to the universe, okay? And for those who buy my walnut bath, take a bath in it. Work on your shadow side, okay? My oils come in many different forms. If you don't want it in wet, you can buy it in dry, okay? My crystals and stones, my jewelry, I'm big when it comes to the evil eye, and I'm big when it comes to working on the shadow. I have all kinds of evil eye bracelets, necklace, different charms that I am big when it comes to stuff like that. People go to church and people do many different things, but this is my life. This is what I dedicated my life to. And we all have a purpose. God has many roles for you, but what did you come in this world to do? What is your mission? What was your gift? Okay? This is what I'm known for is my spiritual detox cave salt bath. I also have herbs in a bag. Pisces, I made a vow to God that I would get my health back together. And I have lost a lot of weight. I had to. But I would keep it off for me this time because now I'm back to moving around. And I go to work and I meet people. And I ask God to bring me all the right people in my life. And if I meet people that need me, to bring them to me too. Okay? So I'm very honored to be able to say that I am pushing forward. Okay? The New Year's is coming, Pisces. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions because what I do is a way of life and this is how I live. But what is it about you that you want to do? What is it to come? Remember one thing, love doesn't work hard. Love is not something that you got to work hard for, okay? Do not give your soul to the devil. Do not sell your soul to the devil. Do not put your life, your personal parts in your life, in your body, to a man freely in his hand. Remember, everyone that you choose to sleep with, these people sleep with many other people, and you carry all their energies around you. Remember that. The way you respect yourself is what you're going to get. If you don't respect yourself, then you're going to get people that's going to use you and abuse you and play with your body. If you got a temple and you want your temple to be clear and you want your temple to be nurtured, then respect your temple. Respect who you are. Okay? Art Michael Jonah Art, please tell me what is this reading going to be about. Art Michael Jonah Art, please tell me what this reading is going to be about. It's exhausted. Ooh, I couldn't get it out. There's a lot of baggage that needs to be taken care of before they approach you. Didn't I just say that? Do not let nobody just take advantage of you. Fix yourself. If you tell God, I'm going to stop doing this, you better stop. Because if you feel like, oh, I can do this one more time, and I can control the way I do this, right? I can control the way I eat. I can control my liquor. I can control having sex. I can control this. I can control not going back to this. Whatever it is that you're carrying, that you know it's not for you. You know that you promised God. You cannot go backsliding with God. Okay? Because every time you backslide with God, you think things is going to turn out right for you. No, it's not. Because what you do is you get lessons. So, like it says, you're exhausted. There's a lot of baggage that needs to be taken care of before they approach you, right? They're really trying to trust this situation. So while you wait around and exactly what you're doing, somebody else is doing. You may not notice somebody. And it may be somebody you was with already. Right? Because see, you may think that you're the only one that got baggage. But if you're in a situation where you know that you're laying around with somebody else, that have somebody else, or you're in a situation that you like to drink and you try not to drink, and that person likes to drink, whatever it is that you're doing, somebody else is mirroring you. And it may not even be the person that you're with. It may be the new person. But whatever you're doing, that you need to clean your luggage off of you. Whether it's clothes you got in your house that don't fit you, shoes, furniture, people, changing things where you go where you know you shouldn't go. All right? Some people go to bars. They know they shouldn't go to bars. They made a vow to God. Some people like to eat. They shouldn't be eating as much as they do. Some people like to have sex. Some people like to go party, whatever it is. Some people like to sleep a lot. Some people like to work a lot. Whatever it is that you're doing that is not for you and it's toxic for you and you know it, you better stop. You know why? Because that's what you bring it into your own life. And then you wonder why things happen. Because that's what you attracted. If somebody comes to me and say, I want to come over your house, and they knew I was sick, and they said, oh no, I'm going to come over when you get better, because I don't want to get sick. So you know what I'm saying? I'm still sick. I still don't feel good. And I'm going to ask them, what would happen if your daughter got sick or your mother got sick? What would happen? Would you stop going over there? Because that shows you the people that really care for you. So now I know. Now I know. You got to change things about you. And it's funny because this card just says the Ten of Wands, right? And that's exactly what it speaks of. And look what it says at the bottom of your card. The Ten of Wands, carrying too much weight on. So maybe somebody feels like they got all of this weight they carrying. And it may be you, or you may be dealing with a Capricorn Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or somebody may work. It's just like, I don't know if they work in a post office. I don't know if they work for UPS, Federal, Express. I don't know if they work somewhere where they lifting a lot of shit. Or somebody here feel like they can a lot. Somebody may be taking care of too many people. Somebody may be taking care of family members rather than their family. Or maybe they was somebody else now that they doing too much for. You know, sometimes you can meet somebody that don't do shit in your house and get married or hook up with somebody else. Now they cooking for them, cleaning for them, and doing everything, right? But they didn't do it for you, but they doing it for somebody else. Or you may be with somebody that takes care of their mother, or make sure their mother and their kids eat and don't give a damn about you. Or make sure that their family's good but don't care about you. Or somebody that just, do for everybody but not for you. They don't make you their first priority. They make everybody else. Right? They may be taking care of somebody else's kids. Don't take care of their own. But this is what people do. All right? So it's somebody here that's carrying a lot of luggage. And they got to get rid of all this luggage, right, to know how to treat you. But how do you treat yourself is what you attract, okay? And that's the truth. Some people you can't change. Some people, they the way they are. The Hermit, Virgo, that inner searching, the lantern is sitting there. Then you got the chakra on your back. All right? Right in your heart. So somebody may be having back problems, heart problems, or telling you to listen to what your heart is telling you. Okay? Someone may be lighting candles. All right? Someone may be feeling alone and feeling like it's something that I need to be doing, but it's inside of me. Or someone just staying in this hermit mode, trying to search for themselves, doing a lot of soul searching, or trying to figure out, why am I here? Okay? Someone here feels like they're doing a lot of rituals, finding their way to themselves. Someone here, maybe they feel alone because they've been through a situation with a person that left them like this. Okay? And I can see, and there's a car behind it. I didn't even know. It's like something secret. So, what is it? What is it? So if you look at this whole reading so far, you see that someone here is spending a lot of time by themselves, or spend a lot of time by themselves, or doing a lot of soul searching, or trying to figure things out in life. All right? They've been through a lot of turmoil, a lot of pain and separation, and things that you can't fix. You can't fix a shattered window. You can't try to repair something that is already broke. Okay? This is like you feel like you live with somebody, but you live with a stranger. You don't even know this person, right? Or you may feel like you living in two separate homes, or somebody broke this family or this union, right? Or you may feel like this can never be fixed, right? I cannot fix this anymore. This is not for me. All this does is show me and repeat people hurting me, right? It feels like you've been hurt. It feels like you can't never repair what you've been through with certain situation or people. Some things you will never ever be able to repair. No matter how much you try, how much you want it cannot be repaired. So it leaves you full of pain because it keeps showing you what you've been through. Right? So it says, I've been on this hermit mode and I've been doing a lot of soul searching because I know everything I've been through. So if I go into this hermit mode, right, you sit there and you pray and you try to find the answers and you ask yourself, why me? Why me? Why this happens to me? Because it's telling you to go within yourself and look for, you are the solution to the problem, honey. Because if you don't think that you're the solution to the problem will always remain there. Okay? So behind this card, you can turn all of this. You can turn all of this that you're going through into this. Okay? You can become this. And you know why? Because that's like a Pisces thing. Pisces, like, once you get over something, it's time to rebuild myself. And how do we rebuild ourselves? We go out there and we work. We come home and we do things in our house. We start building things. We start doing things. We start dressing different. We start feeling different about ourselves. We don't feel sorry anymore. Now we recuperate and we become someone else. Because you was built like that. And you may think you're not strong, but you're very strong. And there's some things in life that you can't fix. And there's some people in life that you will never be able to change. And the only way that you will see a change is when you make it. When you become the change and you become the solution to the problem. You change your life. You attract who you are. Okay? So it's like you're really going through something. But you're going to come out of it good. Okay? You've been hurt. The death. You're going through a transformation. Today is the third day that moon is there. The thing is, I know it's there. This is the new moon. This is not the full moon. This is the new moon. But you're going through a transformation in your life. And guess what? The full moon is out. But a lot of us can't see it. You know why? Because it is cloudy and raining. I have not been able to see the moon in 2 days. Because it's cloudy and raining. But you must go through this transformation. And that's what it's telling you. It's like you're going through a major transformation. And the way that it is, you go from the Hermit, which is Virgo. through this painful cracks that you can't fix or repair. There ain't no fixing, there ain't no repairing it. Because the only thing it does, it hurts you. All right? This could be family. This can be a third party or 3 people involved in something that constantly brings you pain. But it takes you to become the bigger person, to be the best that you can be. And what do? You turn all of this. You turn all of this pain and everything you're going through and being alone and making yourself make projects. Do different things in your life. Give yourself a makeover. Okay? Take yourself out shopping. Treat yourself good. All right? Rebuild something. It's like you rebuilding something. It's like you rebuilding yourself over. All right? And you come through this transformation. And you are looking at the moon. You're bearing your soul to the universe. And you have to end something for new things to begin. All right? And you may be dealing with a Scorpio. This transformation had to happen. All right? And although it hurts, and although you've been walking that alone, the best thing will happen is when you change your life and you have a big old makeover, whether you're doing it in your house, your job, your body, yourself. It's a major transformation that you're going through. And this major transformation is something that is you doing alone, for yourself, with yourself. From all the pain and everything you've been through. People see you different. People approach you different. Okay? So it's like you're doing something different, but it came from a very painful situation that you've been through. And Pisces, that's a Pisces thing, because that's what we go through. We always go through a lot of pain because people don't know how to treat you. All right? People take advantage of you. But enough is enough, right? So what you do is you say, I've been alone anyway. I've been doing this on my own for a long time. Even when I was with that situation, it felt like I was alone. Okay? But now I know what I want. Now it's time to make a change. There is something here. And these cards fell out. The Hanged Man is you. And then you got the Virgo. And this is very serious. You got 3 major arcana here. Okay? It's like you've been in your head over a situation here. But it's always been lonely. All right? You've been dealing with a lot alone. And whatever it is that you went through with this major transformation, this Virgo, all right, this Hanged Man, Pisces, and the Tower, watching something fall apart, right? Watching it fall apart, watching it rip apart, tear down, come down, all right? The Tower here is teaching you lessons, okay? It's a destruction areas. It's something that came towards you that took you down, ripped all your walls apart, and set everything on fire in your life. It seems like, okay, everything, all the walls came down. Nothing stood up. And when you looked at it, everything was empty. You can see the debris. All right? Pisces, it gives you time to reflect in your life and say, damn, I went through something huge here. Right? It seems like you both survived this. Even though you may not be together, you survived it. Right? You survived it. And what it's telling you is, and I'm sorry, because you know this little girl performs every morning. Every morning she performs. That doesn't stop. So even though you may be feeling alone, when you went through this, you felt alone. Right? You was trying to make it over, because it's like on this, what I love about this here, it's like you climbing a mountain, but you're not upside down. The mountain is over your head, and you got to figure out how to get over this. But the sun is coming up. So there's a new day, baby. And whatever you've been through, it's like God is telling you, this is why you don't play with the universe. Okay, this is why you don't play with the universe. You can't go backsliding with the universe, because these are major cards here. All right, you got major cards. All right, and it's telling you in all of these major cards, it's you are alone. In every card, it shows you alone. All right, and the major cards is saying, do you understand? And the only card that shows you with a person that shows a lot of drama in your life is this one. All right? You sitting there watching things go down. I mean, burning down. Burning down on you, honey. All right? But how many times are you going to let this happen to you before you wake up and find out that you always wind up alone? Through all of this craziness that you go through in your life, you wind up alone. So it's like a person that you feel like every time I'm with this person, shit happens. It seems like we can never get past something. All right? Or I leave this and then I wind up with something like it. Or you looking to be with someone that you really love. But in the meantime and in between time, you know that ain't nothing but craziness. It's like, when are you going to believe that this person brings nothing but drama and trauma into your life? Okay? And you see it because you watch everything fall apart every time. But then what you do is, well, let me go and do this to take my thoughts away from this. All right? But the thoughts linger with this because it's something that lingers with you. And the reason why it lingers with you, and even though you say, I don't think about it, it's I don't think about it anymore. It don't bother me anymore. You're lying to your damn self. Okay? You can sit here and lie to me. You can lie to you can lie to the universe. You can lie to anybody you want. But you can't lie to yourself. It's like you keep making excuses as to why. And when you make excuses, this person can do what they want. Oh, honey, I miss you and I love you. This is them to you. I miss you and I love you. I can't be without you. I need you. I want you in my bed. And here's the next one. Babe, what you doing over there? Can I come over too? That's what they do. Right? But then you wait there because you ask God, why me? Why did this happen to me? And it happened to you is because you don't love yourself enough. Because what you're doing is you keep giving yourself the 50 million excuses as to why, this person acts the way they do, or why do you go through what you do? Right? Or why do they treat you this way? All right? Because it seems like it's a lot. But all it is when are you going to make it right? When it's like, are you waiting for somebody to get their life together? Are you waiting for someone to change? Are you asking God to make a miracle here? To perform a miracle where they can change someone? Where he can change someone and this someone can come right? In the meantime and in between time, what are you doing with your life? All right, it's like, this is a lot. Tell me more. someone from your past. And I said it. You've been heartbroken by this person. This person done did you wrong, done seen other people, done you catch them doing shit. You find out shit about them. You know, you living your best life. All right? You know you strong. You know you can outdo anything or anyone because that's true. That's Pisces, right? But it's somebody here that wants to come to you. And what do? They come back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. All right? It's a lot, Pisces. It's like you have it all. But no matter what you go through in your life, you know, you keep asking yourself how somebody did you or what they did to you. And one day they might change. And even if you're going through divorce, even if you're going through separation, this person one day may change. All right? So it'll take a minute or it may take a lifetime for you to get over a person. Because it's certain people that you just, I guess that's what you had and that person treated you good and had you like Queen Bee or whatever they did. Okay? But a person can give you everything they want, but if they don't love you, you can have a mansion. You can have 5 million. You can have 4, expensive cars. You can have expensive clothes, jewelry, whatever. But if ain't no love there, is it worth it? And it's someone here. I don't know what it is, but someone here, wants to come back. Wants to have a family. Wants to reunite. Maybe you have a child involved. Or maybe you want to have a child with this person or whatever it is. But it's someone that you're very familiar with. All right? Someone that's familiar with you. You may have kids involved. You may have a daughter by this person. Or whatever it is. Maybe you want a family with this person. I don't know. But it's somebody that you are familiar with. Okay? And it seems like you just been through a lot. Now, there is love because I know that you still care. All right? It's like you still care. But it's up to you to decide what's going to happen. With the Death card, you got the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is like you walking. You're walking somewhere. Like you walking on you jogging or you walking down this road. And it's late. And somebody come out of nowhere and pops up. Just jump out the woods or just jump out of anywhere. And then they threaten you. They try to do something to you. Okay? It's like you're sitting there. Look at this. You're going through a transformation, Pisces. And everything is back to back. Look at this. It's like right behind you. You're going through a transformation. But in between the transformation, while you're going through a major transformation, you always have somebody there to try to take you off your path. Okay? And this is what happens. You get with people, you don't see them, then you go through a transformation. They want to come back when you're doing good. Then they do the same shit they did to you before. It's like a game play here. Like, I can play with you. I can get over on this. Okay, next week is this one's turn. 6 months down the road, it'll be your turn again. And it's flip-flop between 2 people. But this person, you go through, the 9 of Wands is saying, like, there's a lot going on in your life. All right? And you might be overworking yourself. Your calendar may be too busy. Right? Or maybe somebody you feel like is too busy. You don't have boundaries with this person. All right? This person just is too much, right? You try your best to fix things for everybody, but nobody knows what you're going through inside. Nobody knows that you are overwhelmed and that you feel like you're blocked. Like, it's something here that you feel like no matter what you do, you feel alone doing it. You feel like all of this is on you, right? But you're going through a transformation here, right? It's like you feel like it's a lot. Like you may take a walk, or maybe you feel like it's a lot. You gotta set boundaries with people. You gotta let people know where you stand. You can't overwork yourself and going through a major transformation here. And maybe you feel like it's a lot going on. And maybe somebody feel like I got a lot going on too. And you don't understand. And all this dumb shit. Right? Because, no one can see how much you carry. Because people don't know that. People don't know how much you do for them. How much you put yourself on the side for other people. Right? People don't know what you go through, Pisces. But you're going through a major transformation on your own. And it seems like you need to put boundaries with a person here, or whoever this is, that feels like they can cross the boundaries anytime they want. There's no discipline. Like they feel like, I put the weight on you. I do what I want. I come when I want. I go when I want. Or this person may feel like you too busy, or you feel like they too busy for you. They don't have no time. Right? But you're going through a major transformation here, Pisces. And I just feel like you've been hanging on something that you can free yourself from. Because you know that this person brings nothing but tower moments in your life. Right? But it's like something you want, and it's like you just don't know how to let it go. And this person comes in and out of your life whenever they want. All right? And they do what they want. But when you need their help, or it's like all they can say to you, everything's going to be okay. Who wants to hear like everything's going to be okay when you need help? All right? Who does that? It's like how people are is crazy. How self-centered they are. How they feel like they can tear your ass down, use every part of you. Don't deposit shit into your life, but want to be a part of you. Want to enjoy everything you bring to the table. They want to enjoy everything that you can do for them. But they can't give you nothing back in return. And they get away with shit all the time. And so you looking at this major transformation, you looking at yourself saying, why am I carrying all of this? I mean, shit, I work my ass off. I ain't got enough time to do shit. But I know I got to set boundaries. Because if you don't set boundaries, then I don't know how you expect things to change with a person, and all they got to do is jump into bed with you, and then we're good. We're back to being solo, and all they got to say, I need your body. I need your coochie. I need this. All right, let me lay it down one more time with you. Okay? But where's the major transformation is, because if you want it, it's like you need to stick to something and stick to it and mean it. Okay? And stop giving people, a free pass in your life to do you damage. All right? To do you damage. And this can be anybody. You can be trying to help your kids, and your kids are fucking grown ass and fucking shit up. But they want you to fix every time they fucking shit up, and they got their own family. And you alone. What? But I need you to help me with my car. I crashed my car. I need you to help me with my rent. All right, well, that's it. But it's so much shit going on. All right? You live somewhere where you know good and damn well that's not where you're supposed to be. Or you dealing with people's shit and you know good and damn well it's not where you want to be. Or you got somebody living with you and you know good and damn well all that motherfucker do is sit there like he's a dead weight and he ain't doing shit. But keep putting more weight on your back and keep talking you any kind of way. But this traveling, honey, seems like you need to do a lot of self work, spiritual work on yourself, okay? Because the more you do it, the lighter things want to be. The more you go the opposite way, the more weight you're going to have on your back. It's like you need to speak your mind, and you need to do it in a classy way where you ain't getting all nasty and vicious and screaming. You need to do it so calm that somebody don't even know if you're mad or if you're glad because you're saying it so calm. Okay? It's like you need to rebuild yourself. You need to do a makeover in your life. Do you see? I wear a lot of black, right? Because when you look at my black, right, what do you see? The light, my eye, my hair, my face, the light shining over the blackness. I ain't fucking playing. I am dead smack serious. Okay? I am serious as I can be with my life. If you not bringing me joy and happiness and peace, then I must trash your ass. And I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care if you Jerome, J. Sean. Listen to me, Pisces. If I let go of my mother when I was 17 years old because she didn't want me to have this black child and put my ass out in the street, I know for a fact, and I was 17 years old then. I'm 58 now. I don't know who people think that they can play with, but I'm not the one. Okay? And when I open up my mouth, honey, I used to spit out fire bombs. Okay? Knives, swords. Okay? Tsunami, earthquake, hurricanes. I'm not doing that no more to nobody. You know what I'm going to do? I must be so soft to your ass and to the point that when I'm done with you, you're going to know it. And I mean it. I don't need nobody to change. I need to change. I need to put boundaries. I need to stop carrying all this weight. And that's what I did with my you.To. When I felt like I was carrying so much weight on my back, I took my ass and opened up a lash business. I took my ass to work, right? Because I don't have to depend on anyone like this, right? I have not yet cut the red ribbon to the new place that I'm opening up to do my lashes. But when it comes up, I will show you what it looks like right on my property. Because I'm not playing. I'm going to get shit popping and I'm going to continue to grow. Till God takes my breath and says, you can't work no more. All right? You got to change, Pisces. You got to make a change in your life. Okay? It's like you're going through a death. You're going through somebody just killing you and leaving you for dead. All right? And you got to go through this transformation. You got to say, okay, I'm ready to move on. All right? And even whatever threats me along the road, whether it's a deer that jumps out, I must still keep going. Okay? Because I'm going to give everybody what they deserve and give them all their shit back. Come get your shoes. Come get your clothes. Come get your, whatever it is, come get it. Because I don't have room for it. Okay? And that's how you do it. You crash your car, fix your own car. You want me to fix your whole life and you got a family? Fix your own. Okay? Yeah. You want me to babysit your own kids. Go get a babysitter. What the fuck? All right? Yeah, you got to do for yourself. And that's what I noticed about my son and his wife. When I told them I was going to get a job and I'm not going to see your son no more, honey, both of them fell off the face of this earth. His wife didn't even call and say Merry Christmas. Nothing. She didn't even put her son to say Merry Christmas. Like I didn't even exist. Am I mad at her? No, she's not my daughter. I can't be mad at her. She's not my daughter. She's been with my son since my son was 13 years old. I have never ate a plate of food in their house. Ever. If something goes fucked up with her and my son, oh, she gonna call me. She gonna call me. I'm not gonna fix nobody's problem. Nobody's. I'm going to continue to live my life. And I'm going to fix my will so that my will will be for me to the day I die, to take care of me. And whatever is left over, I don't give a damn who they give it to. I don't need no funeral. I make my own will. How I'm going to go and to the end. To the end. You're not in charge of my body. You burn my body and you listen to me. The ashes go in the ocean, or in the toilet, wherever it wanted to go. But it's so simple to do shit. Ain't nobody fighting over nothing of mine. Because there ain't going to be nothing left to fight over. Okay? That's the way you do shit. I'm not playing. And I don't know who I'm talking to, but you need to stop worrying and worrying and worrying and worrying. If you got little kids, babies that need you to take it, that's a different story. But when you start having grown-ass kids with grown-ass problems, teach your kids to go out there and work. My mother had us work when we was 14 years old. Okay? If they got a family and they got babies and they fucking working, they can take care of every problem they had. That's the way my mom did it with us. We wasn't born with no silver spoon in our mouth. My mother ain't had no money to give you for a car or give you for your rent or give you because you need Pampers. My mother ain't do none of that shit. Oh, no, she didn't. So somebody here better set shit right. Okay? Tell me more about this, what you're going through. It's time to get your shit correct, though. All right? And stop letting people take advantage of you. I don't give a damn who it is. All right? The Nine of Wands shows up again. Look at you. Looking for you. Where she's at? You up here hiding. You it's like they looking for you. All right? You've been through war with a situation here. Not only did you have a tower moment, not only have you been sitting there trying to figure this out, but you've been through war and back with a situation. And through war and back, none of this shit, Johnny, you got this shit twice. And even though you're going through this transformation, look at this shit. You still feel like, okay, is this war going to be over? Right? Do I got to protect myself over this craziness? Okay? Yeah, I'm going through a transformation, but I got my eyes on the prize. Don't you come over here and start no shit with me. Because I'm waiting patiently. I'm not saying shit to nobody. I said everything I had to say to my son. And so help me God. If he wishes me a happy birthday on Facebook, Instagram, he going to wish he never did. Because I'm going to expose him for the person that he is. Tell me more. The Four of Swords, a child here. You think about it. You've been hurt. Okay? In the back of that picture is a mother and a child, and a mother is on her bed alone. So it's something here that you've been through, and it's connected to your heart, to your soul. Okay? To your heart and your soul. And what it's telling you is, the problems will never go away. Okay, problems will come. Problems will go. But you got to sit back. You got to take care of yourself so that you can see everything for what it is. From a distance. Because you have a problem. And you worry about it. The more you worry about it, you think it's going to fix the problem. But if you take the time to look at the picture from a distance, then you're going to see it for what it is. All right? Because it's like you worrying about something, but worrying is not going to change it. Sitting back and looking at it bigger than what it is, or you can see it from a distance, all right, or make it easier for you to deal with a situation here, all right? But you cannot sit there and kill yourself worrying about it because it ain't going to change shit. Not a damn thing. But if you sit back and you look at it from a distance, then you know how to deal with people in situations, all right? You can't kill yourself trying to fix something, all right? Or trying to make something be with someone from your past, or bringing a family back together, or wanting a family with somebody, or doing something here, because you're driving yourself crazy, all right? It's like it's tearing you apart. And like, but you trying to do everything to take it out of your head, but it's just there. It's like a piece of sore on you that it's like a mark that you can't just get rid of. And it shows you everything you've been through. And it's like this. You married to somebody, you had a child by somebody, and that child reminds you of a family you had with somebody. Okay, it's like this child reminds me that we are a union because we had a family together. We have kids together. I can never get rid of this man, or because I got a child that reminds me of, I don't give a fuck if they're grown, they live on their own, they babies, whatever. It's like it's something here that is a family thing that you can't just dismiss because it's part of you to the day you die. Oh my God, did I say that? Lord. Jesus. There it is. There it is. There it is. It's like you are in a family that brings you nothing but pain. And you can't get rid of this because you had something that's bonded with this family. And that's what it means. Tell me more. And it's like you always got to be protecting yourself over this situation. Right? Because you don't never know what's going to be next. What is next? What they coming up with next? What is going to happen next? Tell me about this Nine of Wands. But you always feeling alone. Like, what is nothing? It's just chaos. But through the travels, God gives you this. And it's your coins. It's something that you're working at. Something that you're going to open up. It's something that's going to make you happy. And you're going to gain it all at the end. But living with this whole family issue tears you apart. But you're going to come out of it because God has his hand in it. And you're going to be okay. And I know how you feel because I'm there with you. And I've been through a lot with my family since I was born. And it never stops. And I guess that's what I was put in this world for. To go through trials and tribulations. And maybe in my next life, I would get to pick my family. I just hope that I have made God proud of me. I really do. And you're going to go get justice. And you rise like the ashes. You rise like the phoenix. And God has his hands on it. And you're going to be okay. Don't you let nobody tear your soul down. You're going to be okay. And the people that you love the most are the ones that will destroy you. Pisces, have a good day. And if you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. Look at this from a distance. Be strong enough to handle it. And don't let nobody see you at your weakness. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.